Hey, it's Holly, and welcome back to Living It Country. The Christmas season is just around the corner, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 ways to enhance your home this Christmas season. Trust me, these tips are going to help you create a warm, inviting, and cozy home this holiday season. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. First things first, we're gonna start off with decluttering. Before you deck the halls, you wanna make sure that your space is nice and clean and tidy. Put away all those unnecessary items that might clash with your Christmas decor. Put away those toys, get them in the spaces that they need to be, and you're gonna start off with a clean slate. This is gonna give you a really clean canvas to work with, and it's going to give your Christmas decor that chance to shine. Tip number 2 really goes hand in hand with decluttering, and it is making sure all of your fall home decor is put away, out of sight, and actually put away. This is such a simple step, but it's going to ensure that nothing clashes, and that way when you're decorating one time and you're not having to put away things as you're taking things out, which ultimately is going to create not only a disaster in your attic space, your garage space, but even your home. A fun tip that I have for you is if you have any fall decor that's green, I have a lot of oranges and greens, leave some of the green items out that might be everyday looking pieces, and we're actually going to be talking about this in an upcoming tip. Here we go with tip number 3, and it's get creative. Just because a piece of decor isn't Christmas doesn't mean it won't fit that Christmas theme. Really think outside of the box. For example, I have a large green metal sign that I adore all year long, but adding some simple greenery to that is actually gonna make the sign look like it's Christmas themed. We also have this furniture that we brought out last Christmas season. It's a beautiful green velvet sofa set. It's called the Esme, and it's by Cheetah Living. And actually, Cheetah Living is partnering with us on today's video on this cozy couch right here. Now, if you've never heard of Cheetah before, they make stylish and comfortable furniture accessible to everyone with options for all budgets. You can discover assortments of modern designs ranging from farmhouse to contemporary. This right here is the Ohana modular sofa. We actually have right here the 4-piece cedar set, and it is so cozy, warm, and inviting for the Christmas season. Now, compared to last year where we had a beautiful green sofa set that had a chance to shine, we are taking it a different route this year and having a neutral style sofa that's comfortable for movies. It reclines, and it has so many cool features to the sofa. It can be grouped into different sizes to meet multiple spaces needed. It's really easy to move and match easily together. They have reversible back and seat cushions, all zip and are machine washable covers, which is great if you have dogs or kiddos. It's easy to clean. So if you have a space for your living room that has a lot of wall space, all you need is 2 inches of wall clearance for it to be fully reclined, and it's completely automated. Zero gravity positioning evenly distributes body weight, which reduces posture points and strain on neck, back, and lower back, which is amazing since both my husband and I have back issues. One thing we really love is the console table shelf. It's easy to place items and goods for cleaning. Plastic storage box, easy for organizing. They have a USB and Type-C charging port and a nightlight button. There's wireless charging, and there's a hidden stainless steel cup holder, which is removable and washable. Now, if you're looking at a comparison between this Ohana sofa and our Kina sofa, this one is a family-friendly sofa that offers so much more than the everyday sofa option, where the Kina has comfort in mind, family in mind, but also aesthetics in mind. So when you're looking for a sofa look-wise, my go-to would be the Kina modular sofa. And if you're looking something for the whole family and want your whole family to be thought of in mind, I would go for the Ohana sofa. If guys want to check out Cheetah Living for yourself, I'm going to put a link in the description box where you can shop their website, check out all those deals, and I have a coupon code in the description box down below. Tip number 4 is to pick a color palette. And make sure when you choose a color palette that you stick with it. The consistency of that color palette is really key with creating a cohesive home that looks high-end. I know sometimes we can get so excited when we go to the store and see something maybe that looks different and maybe thinking, ooh, this is a new style that I want to go with, but sometimes that can end up clashing. Some people like to go with the green and the red, some people like to go with the green and the silver, or maybe red and gold, but keep to that consistent color palette, and that is key. Here we are at tip number 5, and it is to mix and match old decor, new decor, and when I mean old decor, I mean decor at the thrift store, decor that's vintage, things like that, and mixing it with new decor or even decor that you already have and mixing it with new decor as well. Hit up your local Goodwill, go treasure hunting at those amazing garage sales, and even hit up Facebook Marketplace. You can find so many treasures that maybe somebody needs to get off their hands, whether they're downgrading their life or no longer have the space for it. You can truly find so many treasures and even some everyday items to incorporate too. Tip number 6 is to add memorable decor pieces into your Christmas decorations. And these are things like DIY projects maybe your kids are doing, or maybe host something with some family and friends to do projects so you have those things to add to your home. One idea that I love so very much is when I hear my grandparents are getting rid of things because they're decluttering their attic. And what I personally love to do is ask the story behind it and how they got it, where they got it, was it important to them or not? And sometimes the most important part, if I do get that from them, is making sure it's an item that actually tells a story about them versus, oh, I just picked it up at Michael's or something like that. And I recently got this really cool presidential frame that my grandpa got in Washington, D.C. years and years ago. And so that's in our office space. And so it's something that holds a story and a memory. And I think that if you hear your family members are holding a garage sale, go support their garage sale. They're donating things to Goodwill. See if there's anything that actually means something to them or that holds a story, and then you can remember them by it. So I think that that's a really cool way to add memorabilia to your home and something important. Tip number 7 is to work on those 5 senses while decorating. Something that I do that, I don't know, maybe other people do it too, is when I'm working on decorating my home for any season, is I actually leave my home, I go to my front door, I kind of feel for all of those 5 senses, and if there's something that I'm not feeling, I kind of tweak and add. And something that I wasn't feeling this year was the lights. And we're gonna be talking about that in another tip. So one thing I did add a lot this year is a lot more lighting. So here we go with tip number 8, which you already know what it is, and it is to add lights. Whether it's twinkling lights or elegant candlesticks, a fireplace going, battery-powered lamps, or stunning sconces, lighting truly just can create a magical feel for the Christmas season and instantly create a cozy vibe for your home. Tip number 9 is to add experience to your home. And although most people probably actually do this, maybe they don't feel like it's a way of decorating, but more a way of how they live, if that makes sense. One thing that my mom recently did is she created a puzzle table. And this is such a phenomenal idea. Not all of us can sit down and just sit and do a puzzle, but have it out for display. And when friends and family get together, you can continue to do that puzzle. It's something fun to do and it's an experience. You can find so many great puzzles at your local Goodwill or thrift store. Part of the fun is, are there going to be enough puzzle pieces to finish up this puzzle or not? And honestly, we have found so many great puzzles that have all of the puzzle pieces, which is absolutely great. Tip number 9 is to add a fireplace. This can be as easy as just a plug-in electrical fireplace. It can not only create a warm and inviting home visually, but also physically too. And it is just perfect for those warm and chilly nights, especially if you have a small home. This can make it just feel so cozy and so quaint and so beautiful. And there you have it. Those are 10 ways to enhance your home this Christmas season. A big thank you to Cheetah Living for partnering with us on a portion of today's video. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.